What are the most important causes for chronic disease? It is not the bacteria, it's not the virus. No, there are three things which we nearly find always. And if we insist on changing these milieu backgrounds for the chronic disease, it already gets much better. First is heavy metal intoxication or toxic problem of heavy metals, which we see in all these 100 patients who come from the United States. It's really severe. They have toxic load. More and more, we are the only clinic which can diagnose not only for mercury or lead or arsenic, which is very frequent, but also for organic toxins like phenols, biphosphonates, such things which work in the body like xenohormones from plastics, but also from medication, which change their chemistry in the body under the metabolic situation of the body, and under the toxic heavy metal load, they change their chemistry and become much more toxic than what is described in the brochure of the remedy. So within the milieu in which you take a medication, for example, the antiviral remedies, who can be severely anticellular, and this is only one example, because viruses, they are gene substances, RNA, DNA substances. The antiviral remedies, they work on the structure of DNA or RNA, and when you take them into the body, where do you have your RNA and DNA? In your own cells, and together with heavy metals, they can change and they can attack your own cells. Just today, I had a patient who was really suffering from quite severe symptoms called Lyme disease. But when I saw what the background was, what his or her I don't know, I don't say who it is, but her or his findings were, we found extremely high levels of heavy metals. Where do I have this from? I don't know, but they were measurable. And he is since months on antiviral remedies, since years on antibiotics repeatedly. And this changed his inner milieu so much that he hardly can get out of his disease, so-called borreliosis, anymore. Therefore, we look for this. We test it, and we not only test the heavy metal findings, if you have high heavy metal or high toxic metals. No, we also test genetically if you have. I told you biological medicine is ahead the development. It's really a pioneer medicine. It's super modern medicine, because we integrate tests which not even orthodox medicine integrates. For example, genetic testing, if you can be able to detoxify. No, they can't. 12% of our American patients who come to us for whatever disease, can be cancer or Lyme or rheumatoid arthritis or multiple sclerosis, which we have so good results in, 12%, they have a genetically decreased detoxification capacity. The detox road is closed in their body. So the freeway to Washington is closed. What are you doing? You take the sideways, but the sideways have to be activated because they are jammed too. You have to do other detoxification pathways. You can't expect that this patient gets well if we do not activate the detoxification processes. But we can tell you which road you have to take getting to the detox place. You know what I mean. So next is fatty acid and vitamin deficiency. We see this especially in Lyme patients and especially in autoimmune patients. We always see the deficiency in fatty acids. They have too high pro-inflammatory fatty acids like linolenic and arachidonic acid, and they have too little stabilizing, cell-stabilizing omega-3 fatty acids. But only taking fish oil doesn't affect, because as long as you have the pro-inflammatory arachidonic and others, palmithenic acid, which comes from heated animal protein and from dairy products, as long as you have them, you can't heal the cells. And the cells are diseased in the Lyme patients, in the autoimmune patients, in whatever kind of chronic patients. So these are the reasons for chronic diseases, the metabolic reasons behind. And hyperacidity and hyperproteinization, what this is, would be a 2-day seminar itself on how to test. I can't in one speech, 1 hour, I can't cover all these issues. But you have to see these are the backgrounds why you really get sick or why you can regulate. It's everything about the self-healing processes.